Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Memorial service for Kingston Technical High School student Michigan Campbell held today. The memorial service for the late Kingston Technical High School student Michigan Campbell got underway at the Pentecostal Tabernacle Church in Kingston on October 21st. The 17-year-old died last month after she was stabbed by another female at school. Speaking at the memorial service, Education Minister Favor Williams urged students not to retaliate even when they are provoked.
So we want to ensure that we continue to speak with you, our children, our students, all across Jamaica, to continue to give you the tools to help you to understand the flood of emotions that will overcome you when you are in situations, to help you to figure out in that moment how to de-escalate the situation in which you find yourself and still maintain your dignity. I know it's hard to say good morning on a day like this, as we gather here from different walks of life, united in grief, to pay tribute to the life of a young Jamaican girl, a young Jamaican student, a promising Jamaican citizen who had so much hope. The Ministry of Education and Youth has ramped up its efforts to reach the student population through our latest campaign, Just Meds It, End Violence in School. This complements other programs introduced over the years to help students look at alternative ways of resolving conflicts other than resorting to violence. And so today I want to take the opportunity to appeal to all our students. Think before you react in rage and anger.
Dead woman found on beach believed to be a popular social media personality. A woman whose body was fished from the sea in Reading, St. James on Friday morning is believed to be a popular social media personality. While the authorities have not confirmed her identity, social media has been littered with expressions of condolence by fans and other users. We are awaiting persons to officially identify her. We look at the Facebook, we look at her, and we have made some good solid observations. But as it relates to confirmation, we would rather the body be identified, as senior police officer told reporters. And that is being worked on. We understand that contact was made with someone who is on their way to us. As soon as that officially verified as per police processes, then we will just issue a full statement, he added. The lawman, who said the cause of death is still being investigated, noted that there is a wound to the woman's head. Investigators on the ground have not been able to discern what if it was a gunshot injury, and I think it's because she has been in the water, but that was not be able to discern if it is a shot or a wound that was inflicted by another object, he said. The skimpily clad woman was found face down in waters in Reading, and the police were alerted. She has a number of tattoos, which are providing investigators with clues about her identity. Marked for death, the mother of a teenager who was shot dead in Whitton, Westmoreland in September, 2 weeks after his father and brother suffered the same fate and was later laid to rest, says she is in fear of her life and has had to flee her home. Doreen Cargill told reporters that she is unable to bury her son, as she was also forced to leave behind her job as a domestic helper, adding that it's no easy feat to find the necessary resources to bury 3 members of her family in a matter of weeks. To lose 2 and put them down, and me just come back and have to restart again. Me bury my husband and the son on the 10th of September. If it even went for 2 weeks good, the distraught mother explained. I just put on my husband and my son, and it's very rough. There's no funds, so I'm asking Jamaica if you can help me bury this one, she appealed. Police reported that the 19-year-old Delano Gale, a construction worker, was killed and his grandfather injured when gunmen attacked them at their home on September 24. The grandfather, 84, was admitted to hospital, the report stated. Cargill told reporters that she is of the belief that her family is marked for death. She recounted the night when Delano was killed, stating that gunmen kicked open the home with firearms in hand. Then put up the gun for me and take it off for me and put it on my grandchildren ages 2 and 6, she recalled. Cargill's husband was shot in December of last year and later died in May. Delano was a witness to his father's murder and managed to survive 2 attacks on his life before he was killed. His brother, 23-year-old Darren Gale, was gunned down at a wake in June of this year, in clear view of his younger brother, who said the incident left him paranoid and traumatized. Reports from the Wheaton police are that about 9:20 p.m., Darren Gale was among a group of people at a wake when he was pounced upon by a lone gunman who shot and killed him. The other individuals escaped unhurt. Meanwhile, the grieving mother noted that her faith in God has allowed her to cope with her losses, and she is happy she gave her life to the Lord. Her only surviving son, Declan, has turned to music for therapy, and her daughter has been left traumatized, she said. Only the mercy of God that keep me. I break down at times. I put it to God. When I put it to God, I feel much better, Campbell shared. Since the start of the year, 120 people have been murdered in Westmoreland. Campbell believes increased security presence is needed in the Western Jamaica parish to make it safer. For people who wish to help to donate to the burial of Campbell's son, the banking information is as follows. Doreen Campbell, National Commercial Bank, Savannah Lamar, account type is saving, account number 614-733-470. JPs urged to sign up for government's email accounts. Justices of the Peace, JPs, are encouraged to sign up for their newly launched Government of Jamaica JP email accounts to improve access by citizens and other stakeholders. The call came from Minister of Justice Delroy Chalk at the official launch and sensitization session for the email account, which was hosted virtually on Thursday, October 20. This move will see custodians and JPs island-wide being accessible to the public via their government email account, which has the format first name last name at jp.gov.jm. It is important for all JPs to be easily accessible by one email address that everyone will know. That means that you may have 2 or 3 addresses, but we urge you, JPs, to sign up on the JP emails so that the Ministry of Justice, the custodians and citizens of the country can easily know how to get in touch with you, Chuck implored. It will also be very easy to contact anyone because we're using just the first and last names. Please pass on the message about the email accounts to the others, the Minister urged the JPs. Meanwhile, Minister of Science, Energy and Technology Darrell Valls said the email addresses represent another bold step towards a technology-enhanced Jamaican society that is secured, cohesive, and just. I must applaud Minister Chuck and his team for the significant work which has been done to incorporate more technology in the provision of justice services for a more effective justice system, Valls said. This email system is directly aligned with our effort to facilitate digital access and inclusion for a better Jamaica, he added. Valls noted that the email account not only facilitates access, but also possesses enhanced security measures and have ample storage. He explained that the goal of the country is to become a digital society by 2030, adding that underpinning the creation of this digital society are the considerations related to digital rights and responsibilities, digital privacy and security, digital access, and digital commerce. Since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, I have taken note of the wide-ranging use of technology in the justice system to facilitate access and quality services to our clients, Valls added. During this session, custodians and JPs across the island were instructed on how to utilize their email accounts. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell